That moment when Sweet Guluva went to the kitchen when things were really spiraling out of control yesterday, and he was like, Uyanda so shaya fans. And we all know what that means. Basically saying to Uyanda, you're hitting women now, you're putting your hands on women now. And people who are coming out making it seem like he's crazy for what he saw and he's lying, and so are the other housemates who came out saying Uyanda did put his hands on Ujojo is beyond me at this point, guys. What does Usut Guluva have to gain by lying on Uyanda? What do they have to gain by lying on Uyanda? Because at the end of the day, Sweet Guluva Mautu, when you look at, everything that went on step by step yesterday, he was sitting there on the couch and he was just as confused as all of us were. By the time he stood up and went to the kitchen, that's when the noise was louder. That's when things were escalating and things were getting more hectic. We understand. And we can see Gusi here. And next thing he runs to the kitchen. He's wrestling Uyanda that is on the ground along with Swizz and Unades, trying to calm Uyanda down. That's when he says the words, Ungazostagela wena. And that's when he also mentions Ugusi Uyanda so shaya bafazi wena. So how is he crazy for seeing what he saw? Like, I believe Sitguluva's version of this. Trust and believe, guys. Trust and believe. I don't care what you guys say. Futhi nje yazini ngiphathisa kinda because hangover nje being paid on top of that, and I have to deal with people and defending and all of that. Ukube at this point we know what we know and we heard what we heard. And it's probably people that didn't even watch this and they woke up and they were like, oh, let's just look at the timeline on Twitter. While some of us were glued to the screen yesterday and we saw what we saw. At this point, it's not even about Ujojo and how weird she was acting with Usweet Guluva. It's about what's right and what's wrong at this point. And Usweet Guluva mentioned that Abobo agreed with him and said, that's correct. The fact that, he was angry with Usweet Guluva, he was disappointed, he was sad, says a lot because he's not an enemy to Uyanda. In fact, he was disappointed in him more than anything. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and share.